Morning everybody, hope everyone is well. Another sunny day here out in Dorset as well. And what am I doing today? A client of mine has had a rewire done on his bungalow, and unfortunately it's the age-old story where guys come in, done the work. I think my client said it was during COVID, and the Sparky in question never actually gave any form of certification. He was really difficult on the job, made through checker trades, or contacts made through checker trade, not that that's a bad thing. Client was trying to support local businesses. What I've been asked to do is come in and actually tidy up the job and actually supply certification where needed. So that's what I'm here doing today, not the certification, but since it's a bit of a job, I've had a quick look around. Some of the things on there I'm not happy about, my client's not happy about. Long list of jobs that I'm not going to go into too much in this video, but I will do likely over the next couple of sessions actually working here as well. What I'm actually just done is gone through the lighting circuits within the house and came across this lovely issue actually in the boiler cupboard. So the client's also had a kitchen refit as well. He's got some outside lighting. I first came to this and found this box was just literally stuffed down the back there. Cables not secured in the wall. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got everything turned off, safely isolated. I'm not just flying around with cables, live cables flying around everywhere. Everything that I've done is, I say as per it should be, as per what I know is correct, but we'll cover that in a different video. Going back to what I was saying, this box here was actually stuffed down behind there, and this cable is actually flapping about everywhere. I've said that the client has got outdoor lighting. The keen-eyed amongst you will see that this is 4-core cable. The electrician that was in before me has pretty much used 4-core cable in a couple of other places as well, but he's been leaving the 4th core doing not a great deal, completely uncapped, which is an issue. Here you'll see, as isn't too unusual, a very busy light switch. This was screwed, just tied up in a little ball, buried in a back corner in there as well. What have I done? I've played find the cable, because doing a little bit of testing with my GS8 38 Dialogue Combi Volt 2 that I actually won on a competition. Cheers Martindale, Dialogue even, sorry, God, wrong company, one of those days already. So I've had to identify the cable, because clearly your man here has gone 4-core and he's put a piece of brown sleeving on here which would normally indicate that it's a switch live or just some form of live. This is not the case here, because what you may not see here is there are no neutrals marked, and as far as I'm aware you can't have a working light switch or a working light circuit without actually having neutrals on there, which was my first alarm actually going anyway. So chased the cable. How did I do that? Well, again, using my Dialogue as a multimeter continuity tester this time around, because I don't actually have my multimeter or multifunction tester with me today, because I'm not intending on doing any testing just yet. What did I do? I had already identified the circuit, and by the way, I am the only person in the house at this minute in time. So as you will see, I've identified the circuit breaker, the RCBO in this case, that's actually controlling the exterior light switch or the exterior lights. I've linked the two actually together. Walked back about 15 times. I've only been on site an hour or two, and I've done about 3,500 steps just in a house that's about 6 meters wide. Got my got this, and then actually started playing find the cable combination. I'd already identified that this 3-way Wago and this cable was my power in, or at least through from the other lights, meaning that I've got a live, I've got a black cord doing something, I've got my CPC which is actually sleeved, and I've got a live, or a cable that's been sleeved live. But when I connected my known live and then went round all of these two Wagos to see which one was which, my suspicion was it was going to be this one that was my actual neutral, and I was actually right. So what am I going to do now? I've got me neutral sleeves here as well. I've already identified the cable at the light switch, and pretty sure that I've marked up already. So I'm now going to fit these to both those cores to actually denote for whoever the next electrician in, if there's any problems with the lighting circuit, that this is actually neutral, not bloody live. Took me a little while to actually think about it, but when I took a step back, as a friend of mine said on one of his Instagram videos, sometimes taking a step back and having a think and a look was good. That is the idea of a brew brake. I had one, and it came to me, why don't I just do it from the board moving forward as opposed to trying to chase my tail everywhere. Cheers out, guys. See you later.